Hello everybody and welcome to my own Lotus Emira buying guide on the configurator here in the UK. If you haven't watched my full-length video of the V6 first edition buyer's guide, I did. Click on the top of the screen for the link there. And that was done at Bell and Colville in West Horsley, Surrey, England, the oldest Lotus dealership in the UK. And if you haven't been to the showroom, it's very, very cool. Lots of things to see. So let's get started. This is how I would configure a Lotus Emira, having been to the showroom, seen multiple colors, multiple different interiors in the flesh. So yeah, I hope you find this useful. Please comment if you would like more of these with other manufacturers and other models. So this is on my nice 5K high-end monitor from Dell. So if you want to know more about that monitor, put some questions up on the comments. I have made some old videos on this monitor. It's my daily, so I'm in a good place to answer them. So as it stands, the configurator for the Emira is very simple. There's really only 5 sections, as you can see here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's an interior and exterior view here, and if you select the right color, you can actually watch your configured car in your own color with its own wheels. So that's quite cool, but it's not for every color. And then at the bottom here, you can choose different studio configurations, so you can see your color in different sort of environments, but I prefer the daylight one, so I'm going to stick it on there. So okay, going back to the beginning then, the powertrain. So this is where you really decide what model you want to buy, and at the moment you can only buy the V6 first edition, but you can obviously configure the i4, which is coming later in the year. So you can buy that, but you're not going to receive it until I think it's Q2 2024. So first edition is selected. Then this is where you choose the 2 different engines. The V6 has a really nice view through the back window in the boot, so you can see the engine bay. You don't get that in the i4 model, so that's one thing to remember. And on the i4 turbocharged version, you only comes in an automatic, whereas the V6 can be automatic or manual. And if you're like me and you like your driving, then I would suggest you go for the V6. Now the configurator works very easily. You just click once to bring the option up, and you click again and it takes it away. Okay, so I've chosen the V6 version, and I'm going to stick with a manual. You've got an £1,800 option if you want the 6-speed automatic. Some people will really enjoy that, you know. Well, actually, the 6-speed manual comes with a slip differential, limited slip differential, so that's nice to know. So yeah, for some people, the 6-speed automatic will be great. And if you're like me and you live in the United Kingdom, our roads are not brilliant. So I would personally stick with the touring setup, which is tuned for everyday road use. And then if you want something a bit more dynamic, you want to choose the sports chassis, which I'm guessing if you're choosing that, you're probably going to take it on a track, and I wouldn't blame you. So that's the first selection. Then you drop down into number 2, and this is the part of the process which is very, very difficult. Now I have seen Hethel yellow. It's very, very nice. It looks great, and I've also seen a couple of the red colours. I'm not sure which one I've seen. I think it's the Magma Red I've seen. They're also very nice, and I've also seen the Seneca Blue. And if you're trying to buy one of these Emiras second hand at the moment, you're likely to see either the Hethel yellow, one of the red colours, and one of the blue colours. The dark verdant, I've only seen one of those. It's a really nice colour actually. The dark verdant with the beige interior looks really, really good with the yellow brake calipers. That's a really nice specification. Me personally, I really like the silvers. I've not seen any silvers in the dealerships. Osmium silver looks awesome. so does a Nimbus Grey, and so does Zinc. And then you get down to Cosmos Black. I have seen black, actually. Black does look good. But I think I would stick with my first choice, which is the Osmium Silver. And then just going back up to the top of the screen. And then you have the launch pack, which was the black pack. So you'll see a lot of the cars on the forecourts at the moment have the black pack. And if I select that, you can just see that it changes the roof line and the pillars to black. There's a few other things dotted around the car which are also black. I like it. It would be a very hard choice to tick it or not tick it if it was my money. It really depends. I don't know. I think I would just probably leave it without it. But you will see currently some of the cars on the forecourt that have it, because that was included in the launch edition, first edition model. Wheels, always fun to choose wheels, but you got, and I've seen all three of these. All three of these look great. The black ones I think I would probably have with the silver, but also the silver ultra lightweight forged alloy wheels look lovely as well. It's a hard decision, but I think from a sort of a cool, stealthy point of view, I would probably choose the black ones. Brake calipers, silver wouldn't really show up much, so I think I would probably go with the yellow. The yellow calipers look really good on the wheels, and they're much brighter than what the configurator shows, so that's something to bear in mind. And on the tyres, you only get the choice for the Goodyear Eagle F1 Super Sports. So there we go. And then trim pack. Now I've seen a number of these. I'm just going to switch to the interior view. So I've seen, where is it, number 4. I've seen the white seats, the red seats, the beige, the tan leather, and that is it. And I can confirm that these, the white, the ice grey it's called, but it actually looks white. The red leather looks really good, and the tan leather is surprisingly nice. And I guess, if you want to be a bit more reserved and you're maybe thinking about resale values, then you might want to go with something a bit simpler. But I really like bold interiors that make the interior nice and bright and lively. I don't really care too much about marks. So I would choose, personally, I would choose the grey interior that looks white. What's it called? It's called ice grey. Steering wheel. I have seen the Alcantara. The Alcantara steering wheel is very, very nice, but I know they don't wear so well, and they do look grubby. Probably after a year or so, they do look a bit grubby. So I think I would probably go for the really nice leather trimmed steering wheel. And I have seen these, the steering wheel, I really like it. Some people are not so keen, but I love these haptic style feedback buttons. I think they look really good. So yeah, that'd be my choice. Number 5, home link. Now I would probably do this. I mean, this is, so it says wireless control system, preset operation of garage doors, electric gates, home security systems, and appliances. So I would probably tick that. At least you've got it. And if you do resell the car down the road, it might appeal to somebody. And for 200 quid, I think that's a fair game. Tracker, again, completely up to you. Probably help on the insurance. So I would probably tick that. But it depends where you live and where you keep your car. Privacy glass. Now, I'm not sure why this is an option, because I can't actually see what difference this makes. The only thing, here we go. Tinted privacy glass to rear 3/4 windows and rear windscreen. Now, I'm not sure. I have seen the privacy glass in the showroom, and it is over the rear, and it is the rear windscreen, which is over the engine bay. And you can still see the engine bay fine, but I think I would actually leave that unticked, because then you're going to get a nicer view of the engine bay. And to be honest, I didn't notice the privacy glass anywhere else on the car, so I would save yourself. Well, actually, I don't even think it costs you anything. yeah, it's a no cost option, so it's really up to you. But I would make sure you're going to go into the showroom and have a look. But personally, I don't think it needs it. And then back to the exterior, and then you can see the car. And now, again, just showing you the differences in the different studio finishes. I don't like that one. It looks a little bit unnatural. Sunlight, that's pretty cool. And there you can see that the brake calipers really do show up well. That's how they do look. They do actually look like that. And then daylight, which is the one I had it on. So there you go. So you can see that hasn't really added much to the price. I think it started around 81. I think it was, or 81, 85. Let's just double check that. Edition, it was the engine, wasn't it? Tells you the price. No, it started at, there you go, 86,000. So it's only really added £745. And you've got a really nicely spec'd Lotus Emira. So I like that. I like the fact that when you buy the car, you get quite a lot of the normal stuff included in the price, and you're not going to be too heavily loaded with options. So that's good. So there we go. So, and also one thing I will mention is the colors. So if you want to see a video of your car, where is it? Number 3. No, number 2. So when you choose your color of your car, if you want to see a video on the configurator of it, there's about 5 colors that work. And I know Hethel yellow is one that does. So if I now go to, there you go, you can now go to the video display, and it shows you your specification in a nice, really nice video. So I'll let that play so you can see what it looks like. Now I have made a very short video where I've picked some other colors and edited this. So you've got this video which Lotus have obviously built themselves in a number of different colors, which I thought were the best ones. But yeah, it's a really cool video. I like what Lotus have done here. It's a shame they haven't done it for every color which they offer, because then you get to see what it looks like. And I think, you know, the video itself is high quality, so yeah, it does show you what it looks like. So there we go, people. Thank you for watching. I know this is a short video. Let me know if you want to see more of these once I've been to a showroom and actually had a look at some of the current specifications they have on the forecourt and in the showroom. I hope you've liked it. Thanks again for watching. Please, as always, subscribe, like, and comment. That's how I grow my YouTube channel, I mean. And hopefully in 2024, there's going to be a lot more content coming your way. So thanks again, and take good care of yourself and enjoy life as much as you can.